Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here. How are you all doing this morning? I am getting ready I'm getting in the beginning phase, I guess, beginning phase of getting everything set up for the Lee Selwyn Black Site Files from Unsolved Mysteries case. And I figured, you know what, let's just talk, or let's just, I just like to talk about it sometimes and show you guys kind of like what I'm doing. Like this is behind the scenes basically. So let's turn this on. Basically what I was originally wanting to do this at the beginning, do this earlier, but I'm halfway through getting all the assets, I guess you could really say. Uh, Let me just make sure that my microphone isn't too loud. Uh, Basically, I get the assets ready, and then I put them on my recording software that I use to make my videos, and then I basically record the episode. But like one of the longest parts of the one of the longest parts for me, it's like gathering images. Now, a lot of these images, I can take, or screen captures, I guess you could really say. Some cases may have 2 or 3 screen captures, or there are cases that I've done that have like 30 plus screen captures. And as of right now, as I'm recording this actually has a total of 24 screen captures I've done. I try to do screen captures of various points in the video itself, and these screen captures, well, 99% of them will never be used. And then like 1% of these screen captures will be used for thumbnails for the coming soon community posts that I do for I call them OBS banners. They're what you see behind me when I'm doing my show. Which, it's like I said, it's a lot of stuff that go, and I don't even use like 99% of the things. It's just images that I think would be really good for what I do. So I'm about 8 minutes 52 seconds into this. I don't even say into the case itself, because the show episode started back at about 2 minutes 19 seconds. So I'm a little over 6 minutes into this video. So basically what I do, I'm going to pause it or mute it. I just want to try to remain as under the radar as possible, because for some god-forsaken reason, even though the creators of Unsolved Mysteries want viewer feedback, want viewer interaction, because cases don't get solved without the viewers. Even though they want interaction, they will punish the viewers for simply even doing like a commenting, do a reaction videos, something that is inherently good because it keeps the product going. The creators of Unsolved Mysteries will fucking just do like a copyright strike if they can, or they'll do a copyright claim, and it's kind of BS if you ask me. But so I stopped here, and I'm gonna just kind of show like what I do. So I'm going to, and it's like I said, this is a lot. It's a lot of it's a lot of work just for you to collect, like for you to pick, 4 or 5 pictures or whatever. But I want to build up a good library. That way I can look through things and be like, is this the picture I want for for the thumbnail? What about an OBS background? What about a community post? So there is a lot of stuff that these pictures could go into. So I then click save. And then I keep forgetting it doesn't pop up anymore. It just goes right here. Okay, so, and then I already kind of have it, like you can see here, with the exception of this picture. Let's see here, I'll highlight them. With the exception of this picture, and this picture. Uh, these three oh, yeah, I can't. It's like, okay, well, this one here, and then this one down here. These were taken from the Unsolved Mysteries wiki page. Everything else from here to here, and then from here to here are all screen captures. And like I said, basically, they could be used, for various reasons. Okay, so let's click on, and then I already kind of copy and pasted or copied image number. Let's do 25 Lee, Selwyn, and Robert LaFoot. And that's basically kind of, there it is. And then it's added to the list of things I've done. Now I'm going to press play, and I'm just, I may have to kind of, I'm just worried that it's going to get copyright claimed. And it's like, really? Like, it isn't even like I'm commentating. It's just showing work that goes into what I like to produce. Okay, so and then we've got a picture here. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Ooh. Okay, I like this. Can I get a better picture though? I'm going to just see if I can. Apparently not, so this is going to be the best I can get. So Lee Selwyn. Now, do I guarantee that this is going to be used in the final product? No. But, it never hurts to have the picture. And there we go. Save. And then this will be 26. Lee Selwyn. And this has to be one of the saddest cases I've ever covered. I covered this case at least 2 or 3 times already. I did it back a long time ago when I had my very first version of Unsolved Mysteries commentary, even though back then it was called Unsolved Mysteries Final Thought Unsolved Mysteries, and basically it was literally a giant slideshow. And then I evolved to doing videos with Unsolved Mysteries commentary. And then I went on a little bit of hiatus for, work and all that, I then came back and I did Unsolved Mysteries Commentary 2.0, which I still do Commentary 2.0 on Facebook, but it's just due to the amount of work that goes into that and work and everything. I think I've finished season 1, but it takes so long. That would be something I can do like during the summer when I have a lot of free time, but it's just something I cannot really do during the working months, And now I'm doing Black Site, which is, I would like to make Black Site Files from Unsolved Mysteries like a hybrid, basically, where I show like I would love to, and I think this may be a test for the Lee Selwyn Black Site case, where I'll show like the promo for the case, and then I will basically go to the wiki and read the case, because you'll hear people on YouTube, they'll basically say, oh, like for it to not really trigger copyright, it has to be like, it can only be so long, it can only be like, the size can only be so big, like the viewing size. There's a lot of parameters, but the people will give a lot of parameters, but nothing that I can understand is concrete, basically. So I got this picture, so let's continue on. Okay, we got Billy Idol. Nah. Nah. I already got a picture of something like this already. Police officer. Okay, ooh, here's a nice picture of... Well, I don't want to say it's nice. Oh, I like the sparks. Hold on, let's... Okay, there we go. Now, if I have a picture, if I remember correctly, of Lee being chased. Let's see here. I think I do, at least. Let's see. Bad. Maybe I don't. Well, I do right here. This is the only picture that I screen capped before I started recording of Lee being chased by Franklin LeGrand Perkins. And, it's your normal scene, but this one, I like this scene here because it's more action filled. It shows that he's being chased, but you also see the sparks emanating from when the I'm guessing it could be part of the exhaust manifold was rubbing against the ground. I like the sparks because it adds a little bit of sense of realism and more urgency to the overall scenario, I guess. I'm not sure if scenario is the right word, but it adds a lot more impact, yeah. Okay, so let's do a this. There we go. Save. Save as. Oh crap. Hold on. 27. Lee Selwyn being chased by Franklin Brand Perkins Sparks. Okay. And we'll, ooh, wait, hold on. Come on. And this is something I will do time after time. I will have to like stop. See now, I like the idea of this picture here. You know, the possible screen capture, but you just can't really see that much. And that's where I'm gonna save this as screen capture, and then I actually have a program that helps enhance it a little bit. So I'm hoping that this picture could actually be enhanced. Probably won't be that much though because you don't really have much in the way of facial features here. So let's screen cap. And then save. 28. Lee Selwyn actor. Now, normally when it deals with if you see the image and it has a picture like that scene there with Lee on the motorcycle, you know that was not Lee because Lee is sadly dead. But that was the actor. So I try to I gotta fix some of these images, but I always try to title like specific pictures. If it's an actor, I'll put like say Lee Selwyn actor and then on motorcycle just before crash. There. And then hold on. Ooh, let's see here. There you go. Okay. I already have an image. Let's see here. Of the motorcycle just after the wreck, but it was just the back wheel, as you can see here. But I wanted something that adds a little bit more sense of like it hitting you. Like you can see a wheel like this, and you think, okay, well, he could have been in the wreck, or the motorcycle could have just been laying down. But if you see a motorcycle wrapped around a telephone pole like this, what will hit you more, this image or this image? You know, it isn't that I try to go for shock. I just want to try to add like more emphasis for the story. Like this is what happened to poor Lee Selwyn. It wasn't just like Lee fell off a bike and got hurt. No, he was literally ran into a telephone pole. You know, I want because sometimes people don't watch these cases or never seen these cases, and they'll hear what I'm thinking. Oh, it's a little motorcycle wreck. It probably wasn't that bad. And then you see something like this, and you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, so now, if you ever asked me like what is my opinion of the Lee Selwyn case, I will tell you every time that the Lee Selwyn case was a perfect example of Lee Selwyn being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Lee Selwyn had absolutely nothing absolutely nothing to do with with the events that led to his demise. No, Lee was literally Lee was with three other friends. There was a confrontation between the front right one of the guys up front because they were riding 2x2. So two people here in the front and two behind them. A vehicle sped up, cut them off. The I'm guessing he was like the leader of the group or a group of friends. I don't know what his fucking role was, but Robert Caliphate, you can't really see it. It's this guy here. Let's actually do this. This guy here, he ended up getting in a verbal altercation with this guy, and basically one thing led to another, and it ended up with this guy Franklin LeGrand Perkins chasing Lee Selwyn to the point that Lee crashed into a power pole, telephone pole, whatever you want to fucking call it. It was a pole. He crashed into a pole and sadly was killed. If you ask me, I will tell you 100% of the time, Lee Selwyn was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay. All right, hold on. There we go. 29? Okay, there we go. Motor cycle just after crash. Okay, hold on. I like a picture here. Right here. There we go. And then this was basically, this will be Franklin Perkins, basically him fleeing the scene after the wreck, basically. Like I said, this is what takes a lot of time because I literally watch the video, and then I will you have to kind of watch it scene for scene and try to decide like what do you want, like what is it you're wanting, yeah. Perkins fleeing after killing the yeah, but this is one of the cases that I will, if somebody like me and my a coworker talked a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about cases that I remember because he never really watched Unsolved Mysteries that I know of, and he asked me for my thoughts, and this was one of the cases I told him about. Okay. Nah. Okay, we already got the picture here. This was this is actually a picture that was used on the Unsolved Mysteries wiki, so no. Okay, I already got a picture of Robert Stack, actually. I got a picture here. This was during the case. This is him. I'm guessing this is Los Angeles behind him. Basically, it's Robert Stack. He looks like he's on like on a hill that overlooks the Los Angeles cityscape. I actually like this because see what's the best way I can really say it? I like this case. I like this picture here because it really kind of adds a gravitas, I guess you could say, of how large. If this is Los Angeles, I'm not sure if it's Los Angeles because sometimes they have Robert Stack. He will be. Let's say this is Los Angeles. There will be multiple cases of in that Unsolved Mysteries episode that doesn't just cover Los Angeles. So I'm not sure if this is Los Angeles, but if it is, I like how it kind of shows how big Los Angeles is, and that at any moment, something could be going on behind Robert Stack. For all we know, there was a robbery happening a few miles out. Okay. So let's continue with this. Oh God. You do have to be kind of honest. this picture here, it was a pretty good representation of this. Damn. Once in a while, I'm not saying that all composites are bad, but there are times that I've seen composites on Unsolved Mysteries, and they're pretty damn close. And this kind of looks like this, with the exception of him now only having a mustache. The one reason I remember this image so much is my dad. He actually used to have this same kind of fucking this shirt here. It must have been an '80s thing. Okay, so let's Franklin Graham Perkins. Okay, let's see here. Can we get a better? Okay, right there. It's hard. Like I said, I will go back and forth until I'm happy with what I can. I'm wondering, can I do a slow mo? Does it play back? Wait, hold on. Stable volume. What the fuck? I don't want to. What the hell? I don't even know what stable volume is. Turn that shit off. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. What pisses me off is like, now this is me. This is me. I when my belief is when a person kills somebody, unless if it's like justified, like you are killing somebody to protect another person. To me, killers should be. They should have all what's the word I'm thinking of? All everything that could be used to like kindness and empathy. It should be removed from them. You should not show killers any sort of kindness or compassion. Compassion. That's where was the killer's compassion for their victims? I dislike the fact that they have him covering up his hands because you could tell underneath his hands, in the video, he has these. It looks like a shirt or something wrapped around his hands. It's basically the cover the handcuffs. I would pull that shit off. No, you're gonna walk through this concourse. People are gonna see you as a criminal. And if somebody looks at one of these officers who apprehended him, they can't say for sure. And maybe this was after he was found guilty or whatever. But they should say it's believed that he killed somebody. We're taking him in. You should not have to hide what somebody does. And to me, that's like hiding. No, take that shit off. Let him be out there for everybody to see. But yeah, this is a good picture here. Now, I probably will never use it because I want the pictures to focus on Lee Selwyn like in better times. But it never hurts to have this picture just, like if I ever do a follow up, which I probably never will, or I do another Unsolved Mysteries series or whatever. Okay, 31. Franklin LeGrand Perkins apprehended. But yeah, like I've seen cases on Unsolved Mysteries where the people who were who were tried and convicted of murder, that they will be coming off like an airport and they'll have like their head covered up, or they'll be going like this. No, force their hands down, uncover their head, make them be seen. Because the thing is, they are so fucking ashamed of what they did. They should be criticized for what they did. They took a human life. Why the fuck should they have any sort of modesty or compassion? No. They showed no compassion to the people that they violated. Where was this guy's compassion when he drove Lee Selwyn into a power pole going between 60 and 90 miles an hour? Where was his compassion? No, take that shit off his hands. Like. Okay. No. Wow. For a moment, until when I was younger, it wasn't until I read the caption, I thought this was a different person. This is Lee's mom. The last time she was shown on camera before the update, she looked different. I'm not sure if it was a wig or if she cut her hair and dyed it. But I mean, it took me a moment until I read the because normally the way I will look more towards the top of the scene where like her face is, then I will look down. I thought this was a different person, and then I saw the title. I originally thought it could have been his sister because his sister had dark hair also. I'm like, oh. But the first thing I thought, since I was looking at the top of the screen where her face was, I originally thought it could have been his sister, and then I realized that it was his mother. But you do what you got to do. Okay, I think. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. And I don't understand why they do not have him in a more secured vehicle. These type of vehicles should have like fucking bars. They should it should be almost impossible for them to escape. This looks like it's your typical passenger vehicle. Why the fuck is he riding in style like this? No, those seats should be like fucking hard plastic. Make him regret everything that prison, jail, the ride to jail, everything should be painful for the criminal. They shouldn't go there in luxury. No, you're gonna sit in hard plastic bucket seats where it hurts your ass. If the vehicle decides to take a speed bump or whatever, you're gonna fucking feel it. Okay, so there's this. Let's see here, 32. Glenn Perkins in police vehicle. See, there's his sister. Okay. Okay, so that is it. So basically, we did that. Now let's turn that off. There we go. Next. Okay, so basically, like I said, this is basically kind of a behind the scenes video. This is not to be confused with the actual video itself. Basically, you're just going to see everything that I do to get ready. Okay, so case information. Now, this is something I already got this part done. This was something I did earlier this morning. I got the information all typed up. And now it comes time for the oh god, I gotta figure out which pictures I want to use. So here, let's actually, I don't know why I moved that over there, so let's put it back over here. Turn on the display capture. Oh no, that's right, gotta go back over here. There we go. Okay, so we have several pictures, like 31 pictures I can use. So like the question is like, what pictures do I want to use and for what will they be used? Now, the first picture I always look at is the picture that's going to be used for the coming soon promo or coming soon community post that I put on YouTube. And I like to use something that that lets people know like what the case is going to be about. So like 99% of these will not be used because I want something with Lee Selwyn. So and I prefer a legitimate image of Lee Selwyn. I think these two pictures here are of Lee himself and not the actor. So let's actually go with this one. We will use this one for the coming soon photo. Okay, so let me do this. This is image number 9. So I'm going to pull up my photo editing software. Let's do AI image enhancer. And then it's number 9. Let's put this over here. I'll drag it over here. Come on. Oh my god, really? That's the downside about having a multiple monitor setup, because sometimes I don't understand like when a program will open on a certain window. I'm wondering if it is because I can't even do that. Cancel. Here, look. There we go. There we go. There we go. There it goes. Okay, so here's the okay. So let's enhance it. Let's see if it'll work. Sometimes a picture is just not and it cannot be enhanced. So we'll see what we can do here. It's processing. I'm hoping just for clear up a little bit. Now this is the AI doing it. There's a couple other things I can do, but we'll see what the AI can do first. And it always seems to always seems to slow down at about 60%. Okay, yeah, I really couldn't do anything. So then we're gonna go to deep blur. First, we'll do deep blur. Oh, now that looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. And then we will go to denoise. Okay, yeah. So, and then one more time. Let's try one more time image enhancer. But there was oh god, I can't recall what the case was. There was a case I did a while ago, and the image enhancer actually worked, but it made the faces of the people look like they were demonic. You know, it's like, oh geez, oh god, I think it was one of the cases where a husband killed his wife. This will have to do. This will have to do. Must be getting a little bit dark outside. My camera just clicked on for night vision. Must be getting a little bit darker out there. Okay, so we will click. No, let's just clear. Let's do it clear. Just to, yeah, like, and didn't really do anything. So we will go back. Go to expert. Now I'm going to type in like oh, first I gotta save it. First, let's save it. We'll do save as. And then if it's an image that I enhanced or I did some sort of enhancement to, I will always like add a enhanced title to it. There we go. Then we gotta clear. We'll close this out. Let's see here. And then I actually have templates that I always like to use. I always like to use templates when as you can see, I got like 4 different templates. I'm going to use the community post template. Okay, well, that's right. I can do that. There you go. Okay, now these templates are a little bit older. Let's see here. Let's do that. Let's close that out or hide it. And then do this. But yeah, like I said, this is kind of like what I do with my free time, because I'm not really that much of a people person. There we go. I'm dragging that image here, and then I'm just going to kind of stretch it just to fill out the background. There we go. But yeah, they're like, oh, Jeff, you need like a social life, and I agree that I do, but it's hard for me to talk to people when I'm not on the job, And this is something I do that I find it to be really kind of relaxing. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, this, and then I will try to find a place to put this. Normally it's in the upper corner, but maybe some. I hate it when it does that. Really? Come on. This. Come on. This. If I can. Okay, maybe let's put it right here. Right here. Yeah, that looks good. And then I will. Let's see here. What? Oh, I still got to edit it. So let's see here. Case of template. Lee Selwyn. There we go. And then I like to add various enhancements to the text and the little GCurse symbol here. So let's what would be, let's look at some of the things that we could do. First, I always like to emboss it. There we go. Add a border. Border, to me, a border seems to help kind of pop a little bit from the background. And I always try to do like black. And then I gotta make the size a little bit smaller. I always try to go for like something around 3. Hold on, let me actually turn on the mouse. I don't think you can actually see the mouse. Capture cursor. There we go. Now you can see the mouse. Okay. I always try to do like a 3. It just gives it enough to be in the background without it being too drowning. Like it doesn't drown out everything. Okay, and then this is like a little bit of a multi-step first. So, and then I'm going to click on OK. And then, actually here, let's change that out. Let's turn that off, turn that off. What I'm going to do is, this is something I've been kind of practicing with recently. I didn't realize I could do this for quite a long time until I think, let's see here, merge selected. There it goes. It all basically turns it into one group instead of like several individual pieces. Now I can actually, I think I can do, by merging it, I think I can actually impact. Yep, there it goes. I can actually impact it on just as one instead of trying to do it all perfectly, you know? Okay, black. There it goes. Which is nice. I like that. That looks good so far. Okay, bevel and there we go. And every time I see, like these pictures of Lee, or I watch the case, because this is one of the cases I'll watch a lot. I watch this case all the time. I will, I get a little bit, I feel a little bit bad, it's like it's a punch to the heart basically, because of the fact that this was a perfect example of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, then let's change coloring up. Color gradient. Okay. Nah. I try to pick colors that are in the picture itself, So let's go with a little bit of let's use like the color of his jacket here and possibly his motorcycle. So let's go. First, I just got to find one that I can. Okay. So let's start off with the engine block, the grayish color. There we go. And then we will select his the color of his knees right here. And then we will end it with his jacket. There we go. And if people ever wonder, if you ever see like these pictures that I do, and you're like, huh, what is it about the the image here, the text, the title, and everything? If it seems kind of familiar, I do it not all the time, but a good portion. If it seems kind of familiar, it's because I try to use a little bit of colors from the native picture itself. Okay, and then I just got to decide, like, how do I want it? Do I want it like a diagonal? Ooh, I like that. Kind of do that. Okay. Okay, now shadow. Once in a while, I'll add a shadow. And then the thing is, you gotta kind of. I like the shadow to be the distance to be a little bit closer. Like that looks good. What do we got for inner glow? What happens if I do inner glow? Ooh, what happens if I do blue? See, I'm not good when it comes to like coloring and everything, in my opinion. So I'm not sure exactly by adding a different inner glow, like how does it change it, you know? And as you can see here, it actually does a major change because this was originally like a darker color, and then with the inner glow, wait, oh that's right, it's white. There you go. As you can see, it looks like this with the inner glow, but if I turn it off, it goes back to that, yeah. What about inner shadow? Ooh, wow, look at that. Holy cow. What do we get if we get blue? What does it do, blue? Nah. Oh, no, I need that. There you go. The thing is, let's add one more border, but make it white. I just want to, because the coloring makes it a little bit difficult to read. And let's put it at 5 or maybe 4. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Let's do that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And there we go. There we have the the coming soon photo. So we will save it. Images, thumbnail post. I thought I used to have images. I really should make up a new folder for community posts. I thought I did, but apparently, wait, no, banners, reference, no. We'll just do that. There we go. Okay, and then what I will do is I will go to my my YouTube page. Okay. Let's see here. Your channel. Post. And I do want to say thank you to the 623 people who have subscribed to me. That means a lot. So thank you very much. I'll be honest, I haven't really been doing this on this scale of and giving the like this channel that much attention. This is like the first time I've been trying to actively be here every day. Normally I'd be like, with the exception like during the summer. With the exception during the summer, I was not really that active, even up to like a year ago when I'm out, when I'm on the job, when I'm like working and everything. Now I try to put like at least one video every day, if not every other day. But yeah. So let's do a right? That's one thing I dislike about YouTube. Sometimes I will have to go and make alterations because YouTube only allows your video to be like so like a specific size. You know, like really. Let's see here. How does it show? Ugh. I can edit the preview and just move it over a little bit. That way everybody sees the title. There you go. Let's see here. He was in place at the wrong time and sadly costs his life. 9 p.m. Be covering the tragic case of another installment of black site files from Unsolved Mysteries. And then there you go. Post. Well, I'm just take care of this. Okay. And there we have the community post. And I like to do this just to let people know that. Oh, I should edit it though. 9 p.m. PST. March 21st, 2025. There we go. I had this quiet down enough. Let's see here. Let's do that. And this is my way of basically just, like I said, to get people alerted that they can expect something to come up, you know. Okay, with that done, I will save. What was that? I will then save the template just in case for some reason if I need to come back to this image. Let's see. Will it work? Hold on. Yep. For some reason, even though if I click overwrite, it never does. I have to, you know, save as a whole new file for some stupid reason. Okay, now we gotta find an image for the thumbnail. Which image would make a good thumbnail? Let's use the image of Leona's motorcycle. So we will be using. Let's do an AI image enhancer. I would really like to know why it is sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, the AI enhancer, you know, like really, maybe it just can't find enough. I don't it doesn't. When I bought this, it didn't say, like, at least I could find what the qualifications are for it to work. You know. So let's go back here to blur. Ooh, that worked a little bit better. Okay. And then denoise. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. And then expert. Save. Images, reference. Let's see here. I did close it out. Open it back up. Pull it. Do a. Get the project or the template that I use. I think it's This one. Yes, awesome. Okay. And like I said, a lot of this is just a lot of this takes some time to get everything done. Let's see here, where's that image at? There we go. No, not this one. Oh no, this is the right one. No, it's this one. There you go. And like before, just stretch it to make sure that it fits. Because if I don't stretch it, like down here that you see down here, it will be like all white in the final product. So you want to kind of stretch it to cover it up. At least for me, I don't like having like the white bars. There we go. And then move it down here. There we go. Then we gotta edit this. So season, let's see here. Season 1, episode 13. And then we will have to kind of move this up a little bit. The case of, and then this up. Selwyn. I am glad that they were able to catch the guy, find the guy who killed Lee. Like how many cases have we seen on Unsolved Mysteries that are just never solved? No, I don't want that. There you go. And then I will make this all one layer. And then let's this. Damn it. Sometimes it cannot tell where I want it. Really? 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 Oh my god, it's deciding to be a jerk right now. There it goes. Okay, seriously. Oh, maybe it's my other one. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now see, as you can see, it kind of is kind of blinded because of all the lighter colors. So I'm definitely going to have to use darker colors for this. Okay, so for first border, black has to be black. There you go. See, now that helps a lot. Yeah, but to me, the black really kind of it seems to be too much. So just gotta. There we go. Hmm. Sometimes I just don't know like what colors I want to use. Let's do it like a blue to red. Let's do blue to red. Let's see how that looks. So let's go blue. And red. Let's see here. Scale. See, what I like to do is I like that to be like a border. So you got like already up here, all red up here, and then it starts to transition from red to blue down here. I like that. Outer glow. Let's get rid of that. I think we'll leave it at that. And then just like before, just save it. Images, thumbnail. And then save the template just in case if I have to come back to it. Because there'll be times for some goddamn reason. I've made thousands of these goddamn pictures now, or these thumbnails. And once in a while, for some reason, YouTube will get a hair up its ass and they'll be like, oh, sorry, it's too big. And it's like literally the same parameters. So I'd rather just keep save the template that way. Yep. Okay. Three there. That way, if need be, I can always come back and be like, okay, why the fuck is it that YouTube decides you're too big? Like so. I'm going to take a quick break. I gotta stretch my legs, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So I just finished the thumbnail for Lee Selwyn, so we're gonna close it out. Open it back up, and now we're gonna be doing, or I'm gonna be doing the what I call them banners or backgrounds. It's basically stuff you can see. Let's see here. This, what you see here, I know it looks kind of weird. This is the recording software that I use, and you can do a lot with it. Actually, one of the things you can do is add like well, I'll have to do it, then I'll show you. You can actually create backgrounds, I guess you could really call it, Okay. Oh, first, actually, I got to decide which image. Let's see here. What image do I want to use for? I want this is. I think this is gonna be the time that I'm gonna go with. I know which one I'm gonna use. I know which one I'm gonna use. There we go. Now, I don't really think it needs to be enhanced that much. Hold on. Crap. Hold on. It never hurts to try at least. Let's see how does it enhance it. Will it enhance it at all? I don't think it really will because it was already pretty good as is. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm just curious. What happens if it clear? Yeah, nothing really happened at all. Okay. Okay, let's deblur. Probably won't get that much. And then we'll do a denoise. Yeah. Okay. Save it. So let's do save it. projects. Go down. Let's see here. Open that up. OBS wallpaper template or wallpapers. I have a lot of different names for these things. Banners, backgrounds, wallpapers, you name it, I probably use it. Okay, then we will stretch adjust it. There we go. Yeah, one thing I recently learned is I can actually group. I can group these, all like what you're. I'm going to click on this. There you go. Thank you for watching. And I actually are able to group these, which is nice. I didn't really, when I got this, I never really explored the what I could do with these, So this is actually something nice. So what you're going to see here, these are what I use as the backgrounds when I am recording the black site files from Unsolved Mysteries. So you're going to see it pretty quickly. Like, okay, so okay, that looks good. There we go. Okay, now let's make it all one. Oh, hold on, I can't do that. Yeah, I gotta. Lee Selwyn. It's quite a shame because, like I said, he was the prototypical case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I will go to my grave thinking that he, his death could have been totally avoided. What upsets me is like his friend. His name is Robert Caliphate. I I'm not saying that he was guilty, but he had what his actions helped lead to the outcome that Lee Selwyn had. Okay, now we can this here. Now hold on, I'm just curious. Okay, so I can do that. Okay. And we will merge it. Now it's time to select coloring and everything. Like before, this is something I will do. Like you will see me like I'm repetitive, because I have thumbnails, community posts, and then these. So as always, black background or black border, just to help separate it a little bit. And then about a 3. Well, let's actually go with 4 this time. Yeah. Yeah, today I'm actually taking a day off from work because I had some stuff I had to do yesterday, and I wasn't sure it was all going to be done yesterday. So I took today, and then I'm going to be taking Monday off. I'm taking a total of like all together, including the weekend. It's going to be like 5 days, and maybe it's a good thing I'm taking today off also because as I'm talking, my throat is actually starting to bother me. Okay, color gradient. Let's see here. Let's actually try this color here. Boom. And then let's go with. Looks good. That looks good. And then let's add a shadow. Let's see here. And then emboss it. There we go. Okay. And then, like always, copy layer properties. Okay, and then I'm going to save it. Let's see here. Images, go to OBS banner images, final product. OBS wallpaper, thank you for watching. There we go. And then I will turn that one off, and then I'll go to the next one. This is literally just, it's like a rinse and repeat, you know. Okay. Oh, I don't want that. You know, I'm wondering. Now, I understand there's like thousands of people who like Unsolved Mysteries. Uh, but I'm wondering, like, how many people are on YouTube that actually likes Unsolved Mysteries, because of the fact, like, I never really see people do any sort of videos like what I do. Let's see here. Let's actually take a quick break. Let's take a quick break and just see, you know. Okay. Let's see here. YouTube.com. Unsolved Mysteries. Uh, I'm not sure like what the best search term. Unsolved Mysteries. Hmm. Podcasts? Those just are disturbing unsolved mysteries. The thing is, like, I'm not sure if these are actual like from the TV show or not, but like this, you can tell it is. Or well, it's just the show itself. So murders. It's like nobody really covers these cases like how I do, which is kind of sad because I would love to see what people have to say, you know, like regarding these cases. Hmm. Yeah, but nobody really covers like the cases that I've seen on Unsolved Mysteries, you know, which is sad. You know, who knows? Maybe one of these days somebody will. I remember before. I remember before. Uh oh God, I can't recall the company that owns Unsolved Mysteries. But before they went, they did the great YouTube purge back in the early 2000s, early 2010s, I think it was. There were people who used to like post episodes and give their thoughts about and break down the cases. And, you know, it was like the golden age, basically. And then the purge happened, and now everybody's afraid to do something like what I do because I think they're afraid that they'll get their channel banned. Could this be a little bit smaller? Let's do that. And we'll do this, and this. Layer, merge, move it up. It's like sometimes the program doesn't know, like I want to grab something that's in the front on the top layer from something that's on the bottom layer. Now, did I place the other one? Hold on, let's keep that there. Oh my God. Really? I try to have them as, geez, it's going to be a little. I guess I'll be fine. It's not perfect. I'm not saying I'm a professional or anything. So let's just do that. And then we will do case layer properties, and boom, there we go. And I'm gonna do this twice more. So yeah, but I think after this I may take a little bit of a nap just because my throat's actually starting to bother me. Oh, I still gotta hold on. I still gotta do this. I still gotta save it. I should tell you that I'm not all here. Jeff, you're not all here right now. Yeah, I know I'm not here. There we go. Now, there you go. Now I can move to this. Wait, did I spell right? Yeah, okay. I'll be honest, I can never understand why uh I can never understand why the people who own Unsolved Mysteries are just they are so goddamn paranoid about people who like to like react to their videos. I can never understand that. Why are they so paranoid about that? You would think that the way I view it is, unless if it's something that's like real slanderous, I would like to think that everybody wants to see these cases get solved, and it seems like the producers and owners of Unsolved Mysteries, they're kind of stuck in the old school way of thinking. And honestly, you can only get cases solved that mentality. Let's see, how's the best way to say it? It's they can only get cases to be solved using the old school mentality before they start to realize that there's we're in the information age now, and they're literally kind of cutting off their arms by preventing people from doing reacts to it, if that makes any sense. Probably not. Jeff, you're rambling to yourself. I know I'm rambling. Wait, what's this? Yeah, final thoughts. Okay. I know I'm rambling. I always ramble. That's what people like about me. You ramble too much, Jeff. I know, I know. I know I ramble. I'm just a rambling man. Yeah, the more, I mean, like, I woke up, I've been up since like a little bit after 5. And I just feel fucking run down right now. I'm not sure what it is. Lately, the class that I work at, we've been dealing with a lot of illnesses over there. So I'm wondering if I possibly caught somebody, and it could just be a good timing that I'm taking these days off to rest, and that, I can rest and hopefully get this out of me. Am I going to do this for like every one of these Unsolved Mysteries case black site files that I do? Nah. This is just I just had some free time and just like to show people like what kind of goes into getting everything set up. The one thing I probably will not show is I actually type up a little bit of a script that I use for my introduction, but I'm already cracking nearly an hour and a half, so I don't really want to I think that would just take this way too long. And paste. There we go. Okay, save. And then introduction. There we go. And then we'll save the project or the template. One of these days, I wish it would just work. I wish it would just work. Like, for some reason, it never works correctly. You can click on overwrite and it does not overwrite it, which is odd. Okay. Now we're going to do this. So let's see, you probably won't see me that much. Okay. Oh, actually I need to do the introduction. So I have, like I said, I have multiple backgrounds that I use. So introduction background. And then Selwyn images, OBS banner, introduction. There we go. And let me turn this off so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Let's see here. There you go. See now how you have the background here. So there we go. Okay, we don't need one for this. And then we got the case reading. Turn on the camera. Let's see here. 1 second, guys. Here we go. Okay, background. There we go. And then we got final thoughts. There we go. And then finally, basically the conclusion. There's no webcam for this one because it's just going to be this. There we go. Gotta stretch this one out. There we go. Hold on. There we go. And that is it. So that I have that all, all uploaded on my recording software. Next, which I'm not going to show, it's just like I said, it's just I'm taking it this taking like an hour and 20 minutes so far. Next, I gotta get the script typed out for the intro, and then I gotta get the commercials all set up. So, like I said, I feel I'm still gonna have at least 2.5 to 3 hours more of of stuff I have to do before I can even record this case of Black Site Files from Unsolved Mysteries. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched this video. This give you a little bit of like what's the best way I can really say? Give you a glimpse into what it is that goes into each one of these episodes. And like I said, even though this took a while, this is just like one of many things. Like I said, I still have to do the script. I still have to do the commercials. So there's still a couple more hours of work. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this making of video, I guess you could really say. And I will see you next time. My name is Jeff, aka GCurse. I'll see you on the upcoming case, Black Site Files from Unsolved Mysteries. Peace out.